So to go along with my experiment with the Enlarger, I'm going to do something else that I've always been intrigued about, and that is I'm going to take a colour true print C41 film and develop it in some black and white chemicals. I've looked on the massive dev chart and unfortunately I can't seem to find any details, so I'm going to have a quick hunt on the internet and see what sort of times might be possible. If not, I'm just going to have an experiment and see if we actually get some images. Yes, as I say, it's something that I've always wondered about, whether it would actually work, so we'll have a go and see what we get. I'm also just about to dev some FP4, so wish me luck. So I'm just making up the chemicals to dev 2 films. We have, in this tank, we've got Ilford FP4 shot at box speed, and then in this one, this is the experiment. We're going to do, it's a true print C41 colour film, and we're going to develop it in Ilford LC-29 black and white film developing chemicals, and see if we get some results. So we'll do the 120 first, then we'll do the 35, and yeah, let's see how we get on. One thing that I really love when making up my chemicals is these plastic syringes. They're absolutely amazing for getting the correct amount of chemicals. So, best way. For this experiment, we're going to be using my regular film developer, and that's Ilford LC-29. This is the only one I've used so far, so I don't know what any others are like. Next time, well, when this runs out, I'm going to order some different, try a different developer. If any of you guys have got any recommendations, let me know, and I can give that a try. I'm also using another Ilford product, the Ilford stock. Continuing with the Ilford theme, we're using Ilford Rapid Fixer. So this is it, we've got the chemicals in, LC-29 on the C41 film. We have 3 minutes left on the timer with the developer, and we've got the stop, bath and fix. So the only thing I'm unsure about is I've just put the developer in and done the time and poured it out, but there was no colouring or anything come out. It was quite clear. So I got a feeling that there's not actually going to be anything on this film. But you never know, we'll see what happens. We have 1 more minute on the stop bath, then we've got the fixer. What I'll do is I'll rinse it off, and then I'm going to go for a shower to get the room nice and damp, and so any dust in the air won't stick to the film when it dries. And we'll see if there's any images. Right, so this is the moment of truth. This is the C41 film developed in LC-29 black and white developing chemicals. So let's see if we have at least some images. I'm not necessarily bothered about what's on the film because it's an old film that was in an old compact camera, but it'd be interesting to see if we actually get anything. Ah, mud. So that's a no then. So this experiment was a bit of a fail. We have nothing. There's one very faint mark there. I don't know if you can see it. Can't see it because of the light. But there's a very, very faint image around there. And just make something out. But apart from that, the rest of the film is blank. This one's much more like we have some images. Oh, 2. Oh, great. So, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know whether my developer's off or what, but this is the second film. Absolutely nothing. But there is 2 images. So that was a bit of a disaster. I really didn't expect the C41 film to come out, but the 120 I'm really surprised at. I've developed film from the Pentax 6.7 before and never had an issue, so I don't know why only 2 of the 10 frames came out. I don't think it's the developer, because the other 2 frames came out perfectly. The only issue I had with the camera was a dead battery, but I replaced it and shot as I thought normal. Other than that, the camera worked as it normally does, so I'm a bit yeah, I don't know what to think about that one. Yeah, I'm kind of lost for words. But yeah, if anyone's got any help or advice, or can point me in the right direction, it's all a learning curve, and I'd really quite like to know for the next time, really. So what we have here is some Ilford multigrade filters. I'm not 100% sure what Enlarger these are for, because they seem quite small for my A600, but well, it's not in great condition, is it? But what I have got as well is some more filters of different sizes. I think these are the ones for my A600, because they are quite large. No idea how to use them, but it's going to be fun having a go. So I guess the only saving grace from today is I went to see a bit of a toy, and I don't know now, I'm a bit in love. I went to see this bad boy, and I'll show a video of the actual bike, but yeah, wow. Kind of want one now. advice would be great. And thanks for watching another epic fail. Cheers.